Hello everyone, Rollman Games here. Today I'd like to show progress on global shadows, as well as 4 different guns that I have implemented in the game. So as you can see, the shadows have become much smoother. It turns out that applying a little bit of Gaussian filtering goes a long way. So the guns are, the first one would be this one over here. This is the Vulcan cannon that I alluded to in one of the earlier episodes. It shoots fast and straight. However, it doesn't do, well, it does quite a bit of damage if you keep shooting the same target, because it has a fast fire rate. But yeah, each bullet doesn't do that much damage, and also it doesn't consume so much energy, and most importantly, it doesn't destroy the terrain. Now another gun would be this Vortex cannon over here. So this one does destroy the terrain, but it consumes a lot more energy, and it also has some cooldown time, so you can't shoot it as quickly. And then the next one would be the artillery cannon. So this one requires a little bit more balancing, but the idea would be a gun that shoots very far, but it's a little bit difficult to aim because the path of the projectile curls like a parabola. And yeah, the damage should be like really large, and it should create a very large impact crater. I mean, bigger than you see right now. Okay, so the next one, I can't show right now. Let me quickly load the game. So then if I go here into weapons, and it will be a mine. So a mine is, here, let me also add Vortex cannon to have a little bit of fun with later. So the mine is like when you're escaping from an opponent. Here, let me switch on walking mode. So when you are escaping from an opponent and they are chasing you very aggressively, what you can do is you can drop a mine. And then, so if they run into the mine, it should cause a lot of damage to them. Okay, now this mine over here, yeah, maybe the position is not so good, but it will not trigger for me because I'm registered as a friendly. However, I can change that over here. Okay, so then if I go into it, bam. Yes, I got a bit of graphical bugs with the ambient occlusion, but never mind that. The point is, it creates a big crater and does quite a lot of damage to, to the thing that it hits. I'm a bit stuck. Okay, got out. So yeah, I think this would be pretty useful. Oops, almost fell down. Gotta be careful. Okay, yeah, in a cat and mouse game this would be pretty fun. You're getting chased. Let the other guy deplete his energy by shooting at you, and the mines, by the way, they don't cost any energy to deploy. So you can cheaply hurt the guy while he also wastes his energy, but the downside is that the cooldown time will be very long. Okay, and then you can turn around and blast them with some, well, with your normal guns, probably the Vulcan cannon, because you can shoot so quickly and straight with it. Okay, so that's the idea, and the next thing I'd like to discuss is the performance. So right now, on my RX 580, I mean the Radeon RX 580, I get more than 30 FPS on high settings. And if I lower the settings, if I lower them quite a bit, I could get up to 60 FPS, but I can't show it right now. There's still some internal settings that I didn't correct in this build. So it's like, yeah, it's fortunately a little bit glitchy. Like even if I lower this, it won't go up so much. almost 50. There's still some filters running in the background. Okay, switching the performance stuff, the graphic stuff back on. Okay, it's like this. Alright, so yeah, and that's pretty much all I want to show for today. The rest is just like channel announcements. I think I'd like to start doing some fancy things like editing my videos, and because of that I think I'm not gonna continue this pattern of releasing every day. Probably, I don't know, maybe every 2 days, every 3 days, every week, I don't know, every 2 weeks. Don't know how long it will take. And the next thing is, yeah, the next thing is just a fly through the terrain. So that's pretty much all for today. So if you guys find these fly-throughs boring, then feel free to skip the video right now. And in that case, thanks for watching, and please remember to subscribe if you like this kind of content, because I release regularly. Okay, so let me switch off the walking mode so that I can fly out of here. Okay, let's try to go into this cave. Okay, so actually this is not a cave. And that bug where everything turns black or whatever funny color, that's still with me, and it's quite annoying. I really gotta fix that. Okay, here. Yeah, here's the cave. I'm pretty sure this connects with the cave system that I showed in the previous episode, but I'm not completely sure how. Yeah, I guess it's simple. From here, yeah, that's it. Okay, this is the stuff that we saw in the previous episode. Okay, let me quickly fly out of this cave by cheating. I could try to blast my way out, but it would take quite a long time. Okay, so let's just fast forward. Cheating, yep. Oh, by the way, the skybox has been fixed. What I actually like to do is put some nice stars here in the black. So that's for next time. Okay, and this is the valley. Yeah, global shadows really improved this game tremendously. It could still be better, but again, that would require a lot more computational power. The frame rate would be much worse. So I'll leave that for future generations of cards. Like future work. Although I'd probably still add some sort of setting where you can use highest, where you can use high graphical settings. Although it would probably kill the current generation of cards. Although I'm not sure. Maybe the new NVIDIA 3080 card. That one seems pretty powerful. Yeah, so, and I got like a problem with my computer's fan. I think it's the CPU fan actually, it's starting to break. And so it's sort of like a race against time to finish this game. Yeah, sometimes you can hear it on the microphone, because this mic is a little bit too sensitive. It can hear the clock in the room. And yeah, that's actually one of the my regrets with this microphone. I like how it's sensitive, but I only wanted to hear my voice, not the stuff around me. So maybe I should have actually bought a shotgun microphone. Those ones, they're still sensitive, but they only focus on a narrow area, where the sound comes from. Okay. think if I keep flying somewhere over here, the lands will start to turn green. And I think in the next episode I actually want to try a different color scheme. Apparently in art, so I'm not an artist, but apparently in art it's good to try to select a negative color. Like if you have a color wheel, any color that's on the other side of the color wheel, that would be the negative color of that said color. So like this, for example, this sort of, I don't know, red, yellow, what would that be? So I can open a color wheel right here. Let's see, because I can select the colors of the projectiles. Okay, so this funny orange, that would be like over here. So the negative color of that would be blue, I think. So combining a terrain that has this kind of orange plus blue, apparently that's artsy. I'm not sure. Maybe the human brain looks at that and thinks, wow, that looks nice. Anyway, I'd like to give that a try. At least the artists seem to think so. And now I'm wondering, okay, where does the green start? From here, right? Okay, yes. This is the valley, I believe. And then if I keep flying this way, it will be nice and green. Yes. And then, yeah, now it's very green. And if I keep flying, then at some point it becomes like the starting area. Well, starting area, that just means the origin of the world, the 0, coordinates. Maybe this way. I think so. Maybe not. Yeah, it's a little bit easy to get lost in this world, so I wonder what I should do about that. I mean, if it was like multiplayer, you know, maybe you wouldn't be able to find any opponents because you don't know where they are. So I could either restrict the size of the map or do something that indicates the player's positions, the opponent's positions, if they are too far away. Yeah, so I think that's it for this episode. So if you guys like this kind of content, then please subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching, and bye.